Hey everyone, and welcome to my simple cleaning and tidying routine. I find that having a strong cleaning routine is so important in our desire to maintain a clutter-free space. It can have a massive impact on how a space looks and feels. So today I want to share with you my personal cleaning routine and the habits that I try to implement on a weekly basis to maintain a calm and relaxing space. For me, this begins in the living room. I'll start off by cleaning up any items that might have been scattered about our space over the course of the past week. Even though we may own a bit less, our home can still get messy. So I'll spend a few minutes tidying everything up and wiping down the surfaces. And this includes defuzzing the couch, as well as wiping off the coffee table. And regardless of what space I'm cleaning, I always like to follow the same series of steps. Removing the mess, making sure that everything makes its way back to its home, wiping down the surfaces, and we'll get to this in a minute, but after all of the surfaces in a room have been cleaned, I like to move onto the floors and remove any of the dust or dirt that might have fallen onto them during the cleaning the surfaces stage. Once I've finished in the living room, it's time to move on to my desk, which is also in our main living area. I'll quickly clean up any cords or miscellaneous items strewn about my desk, and then I'll take a few moments to wipe down the surface, again making sure to spray it down so that we're sanitizing as well as removing dust. Moving on to the final area in our main living space, I'll tackle the kitchen next, removing anything that might be sitting on the counters and wiping them clean. And in case you're wondering about what cleaning products I'm using, I recently learned about a really cool, clean and sustainable cleaning company called Infuse. And their products are super cool because not only do they remove a lot of the nasty chemicals that you can often find in home cleaning products, but the bottles are actually refillable, so you can buy a bottle once and then just get replacement cartridges whenever you run low. So I've been using them for a few weeks now and have really been loving them. But once I've finished, I'll next proceed to doing the dishes. And usually this is something that my husband Christopher does, but he'd had a very busy few days at work, so I decided to help him out with this. And once I finished loading the dishwasher, I did notice that our stove and our oven were looking a little bit grimy, so I decided to wipe both of those down, as well as the counter where the dishes had been sitting. And then finally, before moving on to our floors, I just poured a little bit of oil on our wood cutting board just to make sure it's not getting too dry and that it's getting the moisture it needs. Next, I like to move on to the floors, and our floors were very messy today because Christopher and I had actually made fresh bread the previous night, which I love, but does get breadcrumbs literally everywhere on our floors. So the first step in this process is to sweep up any of the larger crumbs that might be on the floor. And then after that, I like to mop our floors just to make sure we're getting a bit of a deeper clean. And for the past few years, I had actually been using this pretty awful old mop that really just spread the mess around without actually cleaning anything. So I was really excited about this Infuse spray mop. It's so easy to set up and to use, and I love the fact that the pads underneath the mop can actually be thrown in the washing machine and reused as well. Not paid to say this or anything, but I have been looking to make some more sustainable swaps when it comes to my cleaning products. So when Infuse reached out and asked if I'd be interested in trying any of their products, I was really excited to try them out, and I have really been loving them. This has quickly become my favorite part of our cleaning routine, and I really just find it so satisfying. And then my next step here is just to take care of our recycling. For whatever reason, our apartment actually requires us to use these blue bags to put our recycling in, which I find to be a little bit of a waste, but if it allows me to recycle everything else, hopefully it's worth it. And at our apartment, we actually pay for trash and recycling pickup, so I just put it outside of our door and they should pick it up later tonight. And then before moving on to our bathroom and bedroom, the last thing that I'll do is to vacuum the rug that we have in our living room. It's pretty small and doesn't take up much space, but it always amazes me how fast dirt can accumulate on it. And then that finishes up the living room and it's time to move on to the bedroom. Since I already had the vacuum out, I took a few moments to vacuum this entire space as well. And then it was on to the mirror. I love having a large floor-length mirror in our bedroom so I can check out outfits, and it just makes the space feel bigger, but it can get dusty very quickly. And the same thing goes for my plants. This one doesn't necessarily happen on a weekly basis, but every few weeks I like to check on my plants just to make sure that dust isn't collecting on them. And if it is, just to remove it gently. Long term, it makes the plants far more healthy. And then the last room that I like to focus on as a part of this weekly cleaning routine is the bathroom. I'll start off by putting any beauty or personal products in the drawers in which they belong, and then I'll move on to cleaning. Once again, I like to start top to bottom here, so I'll begin with the mirror, move on to the counters and toilet, and then finally finish off with the floors. And especially when it comes to cleaning my mirrors, I always like to try to use a microfiber cloth. I was given a few several years back, and I just love the fact that they leave my mirrors streak-free. I feel like my counter cleaning technique is pretty standard, but I usually start off with cleaning the counters and then moving on to the faucet and the sink bowl itself. And then I also like to quickly wipe down the front of our cabinets, especially because of their darker color. I feel like they show everything. And then I'll move on to the toilet, again just spraying, sanitizing, and wiping things down. And then Christopher had very kindly cleaned the tub and shower earlier in the week, so I didn't need to worry about those. So I just finished by giving this room a quick mop, and then we were done. Alright, well that is my simple cleaning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and that it gave you some motivation and inspiration to clean and tidy up your home. That's everything for today's video though. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.